It's Benders Post Game on YouTube, presented by the Inside the Rink Podcast Network through InsideTheRink.com. Subscribe now, hit the thumbs up, jump into the chat. Benders up all night. Banter later. 3 ups, 3 downs. Let's say it wasn't worth the wait. It wasn't worth the fucking problems we'll have in the morning going on to work. No. Because the Bruins lose this one 4-3. To the Anaheim Ducks, a game that they fall behind 2-0 early. They gave up a goal on the first shot for the 6th time this season. Within 3 shots, 11 times this season. Seems to always be with Korpisalo in net. And he wasn't good early. And then they're chasing the game. They chase it. They catch it. And they tie it at 3. They catch it. Bruins fever, catch it. They catch it. And then they lose it. 4-3. But I'll just start right now. I'm done with the Alex Steves experiment. I'm done with Jeffrey Viel. Might be done for a while. He was on Dream Street.
Sure was.
I don't know why Riley Tufte didn't play tonight, because he played the other night and was like top 5 or 6 in advanced stats in the game.
Yeah,
doesn't play. Viel almost gets killed. I don't know. The same issues. Lohrei. 3 giveaways, gives the puck away like egregiously, and Korpisalo makes the save like horrifically. Same song and dance without McAvoy, without some of these other guys in the lineup. This could be headed for 5, 6, 7 games in a row.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to struggle on this road trip, I think. I mean, look, they played hard again. They played hard again. They came back. But you can't give up the first goal on the first fucking shot every night.
No, you can't.
They've played what? Fucking 22 games, and like 12 times they've given up a goal in the first 3 shots.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
It's half the games, 11. Half the games. The games.
I mean, that's a recipe for losing hockey. For sure.
Half the games.
I mean, that's like, fuck. Give me a save one time. I mean, look, I know he was great at times tonight, but he was also soft as shit at times tonight.
Well, you know what that is? That's a backup goalie, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's a backup goalie. It's old of a backup goalie. Look, I thought it should have been Swayman. I said it beforehand. I thought it should have been Swayman tonight. I thought it should have been Korpisalo against the Kings on Friday night. They didn't listen and they lost. So fuck them. There you go.
Right.
There's my instant analysis.
I was sure. Now I'm pissed off because Riley Tufte couldn't come on the show for fucking nothing. For nothing.
Right.
He took a fucking plane and a bus ride to fucking Anaheim and for nothing after he had a decent game. And then they take him out. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about he scored the only goal. He played, 12 to 14, whatever it was, minutes of decent hockey, had good stats, and then doesn't play the next game. Like, what's the message here? Like, how do you stay in the lineup?
Right. What does he have to do to stay in the lineup? Like, what does he have to do to stay in the lineup? He did everything the right way. He was one of the best forwards they had. He scored their only goal, and he sat down for VL, who, I mean, he was fine tonight.
Yeah, he had 6 shots on net. I mean, he was okay tonight, but why? You said before, why are we matching up the 4th line wingers? Yeah. Like, why are we doing that thing?
Why are we doing a matchup with the last forward? Like, that's going to make a difference. The 10 minutes a night that guy plays is going to make a difference. I just don't fucking get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't get it. And you wonder why the development sucks. It's because of things like this. Like, the guy comes up, does his job, gets screwed, and sits, and then where's his confidence now? Can his confidence be good? He's like, I scored. What do I have to do tonight to stay in?
What do I have to do?
He'll probably be back in Friday. I'm assuming.
Yeah. VL must be out. I mean,
he looked like he
needed help off the ice. Like, he's got to be out.
Yes.
So he'll have to be back in. But what I'm trying to say is, like, okay, regardless of if he follows us, whatever, like, friend of the program, regardless of that, Who's a better player, Tufte or fucking VL?
Yeah, I mean it's not a difficult decision in my eyes.
I think Tufte's he's a first round pick. I think he's a better player than fucking Jeffrey VL.
Yeah, I mean in my eyes, VL should have been the one getting sent down to Providence. Like Johnny Beecher should still be on the team.
Because you can always use him to yo-yo him whenever you want, just like Patrick Brown. You can yo-yo that guy all year long.
Yes.
Why bother getting rid of somebody else? Obviously, they didn't like Beecher. Obviously, Sturm didn't like Beecher. He pretty much.
I mean, look, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not a Beecher fan at all. I just think they mismanaged the thing because I think you gave away a guy who could provide some value to you, where Jeffrey VL doesn't really provide any value to you.
I think that's 100%.
Like if Sean Corrali gets hurt, who takes that job? Who does that? Who does that job? They already have Fraser Minton doing it. Like it's going to be someone else. It's going to be someone else, and it's going to be, I mean, that could be Beecher. It should be
Beecher. Instead, it's going to be 34-year-old Patrick Brown.
Yeah, it's going to be Patrick.
That's what it's going to be because it's not going to be Poitras or anybody else you have on there. Fabian Lysell just gets thrown out of practice mid-practice.
Yeah,
and he sits up in the fucking stands.
Eating some chicken parm, watching practice.
I mean, the Lysell thing, then we'll get back to the game, but the Lysell thing, okay, whatever. You can say mismeant, whatever. But if this keeps happening, why do you keep doing it? Like, just get rid of the guy. Like, why do you keep doing it? Like, what do you think is going to happen? This has been happening he's drafted 4 years ago. It'll be 5 years in fucking June.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what do you think is going to happen with him?
I
like,
mean,
why do you keep banging your head against the wall? He's not going to conform to the fucking whatever the hell you're trying to conform him to. So just get rid of the guy.
Well, so see that's my whole point with the Beecher thing. Like they're holding on to him like he's an asset.
Yeah.
So like, why didn't you do that with Beecher? Like Beecher's a first round pick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know he hasn't lived up to expectations. I know that. I know that he's not very good. I realize all of that,
right.
all of those things.
Yeah.
But he had enough tools to get picked up by the first fucking team in the waiver order.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there was something there enough that somebody else would jump on it right away. And look, Calgary sucks. So I get it.
They do.
But they're holding on to Lysell like he's an asset, like they're going to get something for him. It's going to be the same thing as what happened with Beecher. No one's going to want to trade for him. You're going to end up waiving the guy. He's going to go somewhere else, and he'll play probably at the NHL level. And he, I don't know if he'll be any good or not, but he'll get a chance somewhere else to play.
He'll get a chance. So his first round pick who has some offensive ability. Yeah. If Beecher did, then fucking Lysell would. Like, I mean, you throw a flyer at him. He's still only 20. Isn't he 21 or 22? He's not that old.
Yeah, I think he's 22. I think he was drafted
22. Yeah. So, he probably will.
I don't know, but
I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, if you haven't really ever given him. I mean, he had a chance last year, I guess, at the end of the year when you sucked. But I mean, when are you going to give him like a legitimate chance to go out and? I don't know. I just think the whole Mujanel, Lysell, fucking torrid love affair is just driving me nuts at this point.
Yeah, he's 22.
Yeah, it's just driving me nuts right now. Mujanel doesn't like him. He doesn't like Mujanel. Like, it just doesn't lend to very good development in my eyes. I don't know what's happening with him.
That's fine.
Well, Geekie had a couple of goals tonight, so he's 14?
14 goals.
I mean, he's tied with fucking McKinnon and Draisaitl. Like, what?
I think. Look,
he did 3 of them. Yeah.
I don't know. Ty Anderson puts the stat up or whatever, but I don't know. What is it? Since January 1st of last year or something? He's
got the most, right? Yeah.
No, he's behind one guy. I think it might be McKinnon. I don't know. Draisaitl. It might be Draisaitl. Draisaitl, Geekie, then Pastrnak. He has more goals than Pastrnak.
Right. Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
It's amazing. And I'll tell you what, it's a great bargain right now.
Sure is.
$5.5 million or whatever it is.
Sure is.
He's 26 years old, so there's no. I mean, at this point, you're kind of gonna have to expect it. If he scores 40 goals, you're gonna expect him to be a 35, 40 goal guy. I mean, because he's 26. I mean, that's a pretty good. That's a. I mean, look at we hammer Sweeney, but that was a home run. I mean, that was a a tall fucking home run. That was a 500-foot blast. I mean, that was.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like he waited till it got to a full count though. It wasn't like he knocked it out of the. That was like an 8-pitch at bat. Like it wasn't like he knocked it out of the park. Like 2-0 pitch.
Yeah, there was a check swing on the 3-2 pitch. Like
because he had he was okay his first couple first couple seasons here.
No.
And then the early part of last season, he wasn't very good.
They were scratching him.
Yeah.
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 We were talking about it being a fucking bust or see ya.
Yeah. And then on like the 9th pitch of the at bat, he hit a fucking tank.
Yeah.
And
and now he just keeps hitting homers. It's like David Ortiz. Like it comes down to like, are we gonna cut Matt Mieske or fucking David Ortiz? Okay. And then they cut David Ortiz.
Jeremy Giambi or David Ortiz? We're gonna play.
I don't know. So tonight they lose 4-3.
They do.
It's kind of same deal when they lose. How about the Ducks? The Ducks, when their 13 wins, they've scored 64 goals. In their 7 losses, they've scored 10.
Yeah.
Like when they win, they fucking score a ton of goals. When they lose, they don't win 1-0.
No.
They win 7-5, 7-3. Like they are explosive and they're young, and Carlson's a fucking beast. I mean, the one of the comparisons I heard was it was Geno Malkin, and it's a pretty good comparison. Like just holding guys off and be able to pass it, be able to shoot it. Like Jesus, talk about Toolsy. If Beecher's Toolsy, what the fuck is Carlson?
If who's Toolsy?
If Beecher is Toolsy, then what's Carlson? He's Home Depot. Like he's got them all.
Well, Beecher's like the rusty tools that like you've been in the shed too long.
Yeah, he's got my Uncle Norman's tools.
Neil Carlson's like the brand new fucking tool set that's chromed out and really nice that you pay a little extra for.
Yeah.
That's
Beecher's like my Uncle Norman had like 5 vices.
Beecher's tools are like they barely work. You're like, oh Jesus, the battery's fucking shot on this one. Like
it's a tool though. It's a tool.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. Just looking at some of the stats, giveaways. Aspero with 3 had 3 block shots. Lohrei with 3. Yoki Hayu 0 giveaways, but he was a -3.
Yeah.
He was around all the negative action you could have in this one. 6 hits for Kastelic, 7 hits for Geekie. Boy, they were hitting like crazy tonight. There's a shit ton of hits here.
Yeah.
6 for Steves. Of course, VL had 17 PIMs. He had 6 shots. So in your top line, I mean, your top line came to play tonight where they didn't come to play the other night.
Well, it was on the power play.
Yes, and the power play. Look at Jesus Christ. The power play is going to end up being number 1 in the NHL pretty soon.
Right.
They just keep scoring goals on it.
Yeah, I mean, power play is keeping them in games right now.
What do you think Chris Kelly thinks when they keep scoring? Do you think like Jesus Christ, I must have sucked at this? Like, you know what I mean?
I hope he thinks that. I hope he does think that.
Yeah.
I hope he goes to bed saying, God damn it, I really fucked
it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Thank God they got this other guy. I'm not sure. What does Kelly do now?
I don't know. Does he run the forwards on the bench?
I don't know.
Is Spot on the bench? He must be, right? Or is he not?
I don't think he is. Isn't it Leach? And I think it's Leach and Kelly.
Leach and Kelly?
Yeah, I don't think Spot's on the bench.
Wow.
No, I think he's. I don't know. Unless they have 4 guys behind the bench.
No, I don't think they're allowed 4.
No,
I don't think so.
Yes, they do play the Sharks. Kings, then Sharks.
Kings, then Sharks. Then they go to the Islanders, I believe. Right?
They go to the Islanders on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back. Yeah. Islanders, and then they play Black
Who are
Friday.
playing great. They won like 5 out of 6.
Yeah, Black Friday afternoon on the
Black Friday afternoon.
Yeah, against the Rangers at home.
Against the Rangers at home, yeah. Yeah, it's a tough stretch here. It's a tough stretch. I mean, I got to go to the Kings Friday night. And the Sharks, who are hot. And Celebrini's a fucking
Celebrini and Will Smith are doing things. Celebrini has, I think they said he's the 4th player ever to score 30 points.
Yes.
In the first 20 games as a teenager.
Yes.
Along with Gretzky, Crosby, and Lemieux.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, he's got pretty good potential.
Yeah.
Spot is behind the bench, says a couple of guys on here.
Okay.
So Spotter is on there. Spotter. And he had a hat trick last night, Celebrini. He really did. Look, the injuries are tough. I mean, Lindholm might come back in the trip. Here's the thing. The other Lindholm went on the other trip, never played. So Elias Lindholm's on this trip. We'll see if he plays at some point.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I think he goes back to top line. I think that they'll probably just put him there because he's a top line guy. And I think Hustadinov will come off that line when he comes back.
Yeah, I think that probably is what'll happen. I really would like to see Elias Lindholm go to line 2 with Steves and Zacha.
I'd like to see Elias Lindholm go back to Calgary, but if he goes, if he comes back,
I
mean, I'd like to see him be a 3rd line center.
Yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, but right now you don't have a guy who can play 2C or 1C, really.
No, you don't.
If you're talking about a team that's like an actual contender and not just a team that's, middling.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to watch because they put themselves behind so early. And tonight, I thought Swayman would play.
Yeah,
play Swayman tonight. Play Korpisalo, because then you give yourself a best chance to start the trip with a win.
Yes,
you had just lost at home in a real fucking fight of a game.
Yes,
like a chance for you to win. And frankly, I think if he plays, they win tonight.
Their defense was pretty fucking loose tonight.
Wasn't it? Both defenses were fucking loose. It looked like Keystone Cops out there. When the Bruins get 40 shots, whatever the fuck, you're playing bad defense.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty loose. It was pretty up and down. But that's the way Anaheim likes to play, and the Bruins certainly can't play that way.
Yeah,
they can't play that way.
No,
I mean, they had a bunch of chances. Like Dostal fucking saved their ass.
He did. I mean, they had a bunch. How about the 2-on-1?
Stop the 2-on-0.
2-on-0.
Breakaway. They had multiple 2-on-1s. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fucking Alex Steves. Alex Steves thinks it's 1984.
Oh my god!
Does the old,
what is that? Which
fake shot? Who doesn't fake out fucking anyone? And then he passes to Zadorov, and Zadorov hits him in the chest, and Judd's screaming like he fucking.
Oh my god! Like it was Ken Dryden
glove save across.
Oh my god! Come on, Judd, relax. Yeah, I mean, but I'll tell you what. Which game was it? Which NHL fucking EA Sports game was it when you could kick your leg out like 45 times and fake the shot?
You still do that?
Yeah, you can still do that. Like that's what he did. Fake the shot, and then passes it. First of all, they're like side by side. Like get fucking wide, please.
I know.
Who are the last two guys you want on a 2-on-0? Steves and Georgii Haru, but instead it was Steves and Zadorov. Okay, so. And then he shoots it back against the grain.
Georgii Haru and Peeke. Georgii Haru.
Yeah, okay. He shoots it back against the grain, like right into his belly.
Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking word, that was like just off the rails. And Jed was special tonight. Like Jed Judd just got it going tonight.
Judd was
did.
semi-erect for
Oh my
most of that
God.
game, I think.
How about at the end of the second period? I can't wait for the third. Like it was the second round of the playoffs.
You know, saying it like you were in between periods of the fucking Miracle on Ice.
Right. We got to see what happens. The Russians are going down.
I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh,
The scrappy ragtag bunch of USA college kids going.
Judd, I hope it's running time because I want to go to bed. You know what I mean? Like Jesus.
Well, I unjinxed us, and you're welcome, everyone.
You did.
I said when we tied it up, I'm like, these motherfuckers are going to overtime.
Yeah.
Score.
Yeah.
Anaheim.
Thank goodness. All right. Benders Banter presented by Evolve ABA, consulting services from a board certified behavior analyst to adult day programs in residences, schools, and even businesses using the principles of applied behavior analysis. Evolve ABA is also pleased to offer staff training and in collaboration with parents of children with autism and other special needs wishing to learn more about the science of applied behavior analysis. To learn more about Evolve ABA, call Sean Daly at 774-823-5016 or visit evolveaba.net. First one was 11 times by shot 3, 6 times by first shot, and that was from us. Right when they scored that first fucking goal in the first fucking shot of the game.
Yeah.
Pejman, the A looks great on Zadorov, and it does. And I think it might be the first step to kind of give you the idea of what might be happening.
Yeah. I think I mean,
you know what? He's the guy I want to have it on because I think he can handle the pressure and all that other stuff.
Yes.
I don't want to put it on guys who might melt under the pressure. I don't want to do it.
No, I'm with you. I don't think there's any need. I think he fits the role perfectly. He'll stand up for his teammates.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to let anything affect him. No. He talks in the media. He says, what needs to be said, it feels like. Mm-hmm. I think he's the guy. And this might be the first step. At least they're acknowledging that he is one of the leaders on the team, which I was surprised they haven't done before this. But now with McAvoy down probably for an extended period of time, I think it's the right choice.
Yeah. Korpisalo was incapable of stopping the first or second shot on net. It's every fucking game. It seems like it's him a lot. I don't know why Korpi started today. Ducks are playing well, way too well to risk it. And look where it's got us already. Sway was on a roll, playing for fuck's sake. I'm with you, Dan. I think you're playing him to start the trip off right. Put your best group out there, especially with the injuries you had. I kind of was with you.
It should have been Swayman.
I thought so. Pejman says, given how poorly Korpi has played, I agree, Dan. Play your $8.25 million goaltender, for crying out loud. Yes. Also, wouldn't mind Janot or Casti dropping the gloves to try and turn the momentum. Well, Viel went after Joonas on that weird fucking low bridge.
That was like a knee on knee. That was a suspect greasy.
It looked a little low bridgey. You know what I mean? It looked a little like going for the knee.
Joonas is known for being kind of a dirtbag.
He is a dirtbag.
I've always fucking hated that dude.
He's you know what? He sucks. That's the other thing. Like 90% of the time, he sucks, and that makes it worse.
Yeah, it does make it worse.
Odysseys, wow, we're gonna blow for a while now, eh? Surgery on C-Mac. Sweeney should explore trading options for right D if he wants to salvage a good start. We could always go back to McKenna. He's miserable too. Yeah, they're gonna have to try to do something about the right D. Like, say Peeke goes down. They're going to have to go do something about it, I think. Callahan was brought up to play.
I don't know.
Maybe they don't because Callahan's up, and then maybe they go with like a Sweezy or they might just run the thing dry.
I think it's going back into tank mode.
I think it is.
I think Charlie going down, McAvoy going down is giving them an excuse.
It is. It's a built-in excuse.
To tank.
It's a built-in excuse.
Yeah, it's a built-in excuse to say, we weren't healthy, And I think they'll, it was like you said, they brought in a bunch of guys, the piss and vinegar. They'll play hard, and they'll come up.
Yeah, they'll
little
fight a little bit. They'll keep it fairly entertaining for you, but they'll lose.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
I gear another long losing streak is near. If we don't get some bodies back, says Pejman. Odysseys. Important goal for Blumel, although it wasn't. Too bad they pulled off the challenge. Would have been nice to be 2-2 going to the second. Power play turning into a weapon. I thought Blumel played okay. He was kind of partially a reason why the puck went in. Like he was kind of there.
Yeah.
Hitting pads and stuff, but didn't get the puck. But there was another couple chances too. I mean, he did okay.
He offers this 5-on-5.
0.
Nothing.
0.
Nothing. He can't pass the puck. Talk about guys on the team that can't pass the puck. I was watching him.
He can't pass the puck.
Can't pass the puck.
He is solely like shot. Like he has a good shot.
He does.
That's about it. Like he's not the greatest skater. He's not very big. Nope. He doesn't puck handle well.
No.
He doesn't catch passes well.
No.
It's just kind of, if he gets it in range, he'll score, at times in the AHL. Looks like Blumel is starting to earn his keep, says Michigan Mike. I don't know about that, but we'll see how he does. They credit that to anyhow. Yeah, good for him to make his presence heard in the role they more or less sculpted for him as Vice Arvidsson. Same size, same shot mentality. Yeah, same frenzy. Yeah, Arvidsson's a little more impactful.
Yeah.
I mean, he is impactful. He skates around like Yosemite Sam, shooting everybody in sight. But he is impactful.
He does. So. He's more like who's Nadinov, where he can get in on the forecheck and cause some havoc and turnovers and stuff. Like Arvidsson can cause some turnovers on the forecheck. Like Blumel's not doing that.
No.
And he's produced at the NHL level as well. Like he's had a 20-goal season.
100%.
I think so.
100%.
I think Arvidsson's a better player.
Yeah. That was quick work for Udoka-san Vetrano on Steve's. I thought that was slew footy, wasn't it? Or something. He went down like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I didn't even see like the original. Like
they didn't have like a
precipitated at all.
No, they didn't have like a preview of it on video.
No, and then Steve's looked like he got a punch in, and Vetrano didn't get any punches in, and then Vetrano just like wrestled him to the ground, or it did seem like maybe he, swept the leg there a little bit or something, but was able to get the takedown. And then Gudas certainly got the takedown on VL later in the game with the pile drive into the ice, and he was
Jesus Christ.
Like you said, he was on Dream Street.
Oh my God! I mean, they were practically carrying him off the ice.
But I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know how Gudas didn't get a penalty on the initial.
I don't know. That was just a,
like, you could have called a trip. You could have called being. There was like all kinds of things that you could have called.
Yeah. And, something. Call it something. Unsportsmanlike douchebaggery. I don't give a shit what you call it.
Yeah.
Call it Gudas is a fuck nut.
Yeah. 2 minutes for giving him the business. I mean, whatever.
Thing is with Lysell, coach is going nuts on him. Like, his Mooj face has been hunting him from his junior days. So it's probably as much on him as on them. Put him on the Clockwork Orange protocols as Odysseys. He was thrown out of practice after being healthy scratched ×2 and started in the fourth line, went back, scored a goal, scored the game winner.
Yeah, scored the game-winning goal. People leave that
scored
part
the game-winning goal that game. And Mooj putting all sorts of pressure on him, almost desperate. It's been a thing with Mooj. Mooj's position can't be at risk, though, because they are a wagon. And they do he says all the fucking things that he wants him to say. He does all the things they want him to do.
Yeah.
He drinks the fucking Kool-Aid.
Sure.
I mean, he's not stupid.
No.
But with the many call-ups, he probably needs to play him to sustain the record. Big drama. Why the hell are we paying a backup $3 million when any league minimum guy can give us what Korpisalo does. I've said this recently. Like, you think Michael DiPietro can't do 3.35 with an 8.67? Like, you think he can't do that?
Corpy had an 8.79 tonight. He was living it up.
8.79.
He has an 8.78 on the season before tonight. So
Yeah,
right
8.78.
Right
Michael
on it.
DiPietro can't do
Right on
8.78.
Sure he can. And look, I was pissed when they made the fucking trade in the first place.
You were. You hated it.
Here in the first
hated
place.
it to high heavens. You did. You hated it to high heavens. Why bring back a shitty backup goaltender
for
in
multiple
that trade
with term?
With term. 3 years.
Dumbest fucking thing in the history of the world.
History.
That was such a shitty trade.
When you had two good AHL goaltenders.
Such a shitty trade. Everybody crawls up Sweeney's ass about the trades, and he's made some good ones, but that one sucked.
That one sucked.
Unless that number one pick turns out, unless
if it's Letourneau and Kastelic and Letourneau's good,
yes,
then it's a good trade. Of course,
I guess,
it's a good trade. Sure. But if he doesn't, and it's essentially Kastelic,
I would have. I mean, I would have just said, give me the first round pick. I don't want any of your other crap. Like, I don't want any of the rest of it.
No.
If I'll say,
I said all along,
money and spend it on someone else.
I said it all along. Trade Allmark for like a third round pick.
Yeah.
If you don't want him, and you need to get rid of him. Don't take any term or any money back. Save that money and sign somebody else, or make a trade where you can use that money for somebody else.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I got the first round pick from him. I just
I mean, and if it's a good one, then great.
They didn't need to take the rest of the stuff.
No. Absolutely need points out of this game. What the fuck are we doing in our own end since the tying goal? Week clear after week clear, and giving up chances in the slot over and over. They just get swarmed over, by skilled teams. I mean, the defensemen, you can't, without McAvoy, it's just you got to play Yoki Haru. What the fuck did he play tonight? It felt like he was on the ice all the fucking time. 14:38 only. Wow. Aspro had to play 20 minutes. That's Mason Lohrei, 18.5. Peeke, 21-10. I mean, how many games are you going to win with those numbers? Not many. I'm glad to see the box score tied, but we ain't winning this. And you were right, Dan. Did not go to OT. Thank goodness. This would be the fifth or sixth time we lose in a regulation in a game. We should have had at least a point. Clockwork that. As soon as they tie a game, they get absolutely wrecked the next several minutes. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any OT losses where you steal a point, grab a point. They don't have any of those. They're 12-10, and they still have people still have games in hand on them. And I'm telling you,
they don't have that line that they can throw out after they score a goal to keep them on their side.
They don't.
They don't seem to have it, and
they don't have that line.
Teams have it, but they don't.
No,
and. As soon as they score a goal, the other team, pushes back, and the Bruins don't have an answer for it.
Yeah, they don't have that Bergeron line or some line where you can put them out there and just lock the thing up.
No.
Death taxes and Bruins incomplete comeback, says Matthew Curtis. Isn't that true though? They fight like hell.
Yeah.
And how many of those they've had this year? A few, half a dozen, where they come right back and they just don't have enough. That's because they're very mediocre.
Bruins team is like blue balls. They just
they get you there. They're
they
no
get
money
you there,
shot.
and then no climax.
Yeah, it's like when we called Beecher money shot. There's no money shot. No. Fuck, says Severed Soul. These losses without points are going to cost them come playoff time. Or, yay, they're going to cost them come playoff time. Because they're not going to make it, and they're going to have a lottery pick, which I'm hoping. Yeah. Dan managed to catch the final 3 minutes. I can't say anything about what I didn't see earlier, but it looked like there was some drive from a few names. Minton, Pasta, Lindholm, Lohrei looked goofy. He's looked goofy as the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Mr. Poe, the Bruins tend to suck the last half of the third period every game. They spend too much time on their own end and let the other team take too many shots. It's bovine. It's like pack it in, passive pack it in. And they just get killed. They can't clear it. They can't get it. It's just You can't play your top pair for the last 5 minutes of the game. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's that part of it, sure. But there's also the other team turns up the heat at the end of the game, whether it's tied or, the Bruins are chasing it. Like, the Bruins aren't a good 5-on-5 team.
No.
So when the other team, pinches the defenseman down the wall, like, we can't get the puck out of the zone. And that's a preview of what's to come when the Bruins play good forechecking teams. Like, that'll happen continuously, not just in the last 10 minutes. It'll happen all game like it did against Carolina.
It did. It will. Dana White says, I don't give a fuck if he had a few good saves. Korpisalo stinks. Soft goal after soft goal, and then he will give you attitude that he needs to play more. It's funny, isn't it? And Steve's got to go. Dude screens his own goalie. It's like that high school kid on your team that really kind of sucks, but you play him a little bit, and then he bitches that he doesn't play more. Then his mother calls, and it's that dude. Pejman Lohrei tried his best to get the primary assist on a Ducks game winner. He is ass. Didn't he ever? Like, he passed the ball passed the puck in front of the net. I don't know how it didn't go in. That was egregious.
Yeah,
that was bad. Cameron Ho. How useless is Sean Corelli? Very. Fourth line brought some energy tonight, and he was so gassed by the end of the thing. Yeah, look, 5-on-5, he's nothing. He's gassed. He can't skate. He does okay penalty killing because he doesn't have to go very far, and he's good at it. And he's stick in the way and all that stuff. But are you really going to have that guy just out there because he's pretty good on the power play? It's the Derek Forbort thing again. I think 5-on-5, he's close to useless.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue.
He doesn't do much at all. I mean, he can't accelerate. It's just bad. It's just bad. He looks old.
I saw a thing because a post about speed in the NHL, and it was actually about the Leafs and how they've gradually
slowed down,
slower and slower since a few years ago when they were actually good. And I happen to look at the chart, and the Bruins are towards the bottom of the league. No surprise.
Always
one of the slowest teams in the league. And you could see that tonight against a team like Anaheim, like Cutter Gauthier, like blowing by people, Leo Carlson blowing by people, Mason McTavish, so like Jackson Lacombe. Like, they have a bunch of guys who can skate, and the Bruins do not. The Bruins have like a couple, maybe.
Like Kastelic's one of the better skaters. Like
Kastelic is, I think Nutty is. I think Hampus Lindholm's a pretty good skater, but
and Zadorov, once he gets going, is a fucking gazelle.
Yeah, sure.
But they don't have very good. They don't have much speed.
No, they don't.
But this has been a thing for once you get heavy, you take away the speed, and it's still a speed game in 2025. At the end of the day, plugging away. I don't think that works. That was the first time I've seen this team play new age NHL hockey, mostly in the third and beginning of the second, says Adrian, but that was electrifying. They did have some moments out there where they put a lot of pressure on, and they put a lot of shots on, and the Ducks turned the puck over all over the place.
Yeah,
Ducks they weren't going to make plays. Like, they just turn it over. They're not a great defensive team because they turn it over so fucking much.
Yeah, they have a good offense and a good goaltender, and their defense is just there for.
It's just it come playoff time, they're in trouble. Mark Van der Landenberger. He has to listen a little bit later. He has to run to work, but he's from the Netherlands. Thanks for tuning in, Mark. Another country. We gotta get like a board.
Yeah,
put little flags.
We're like the United Nations.
I mean, we are. We have the United Nations of Bruins Nation. Yeah. Bruins Nations International.
Yes.
Yeah. Except us who just live,
Mr. Poe, both our goalies in the AHL are better than what Korpisalo.
Better. Vacek, or whatever the hell his name is. Vagisil, and Di Pietro.
Are both playing well.
Yes, they're both playing. Actually, the other guy is playing better than Di Pietro, and Di Pietro is playing well.
Yeah, He
was out the two goals against.
Yeah, he might be a nice little find there.
Sure. Yeah. Get rid of Korpisalo. Yeah. Dark Davey have to get a point after tying that game at 3. You would think. Big Shaw. They had the game. They just let up in the end. They did. How long do you think McAvoy is going to be out for? It could be 2 to 3 months. Like they were kind of tracking that on X, like some of those types of injuries. It depends on the type of fracture he had, like how bad it was.
Yeah.
But it could be 2 to 3 months. I mean, they were saying he's in jeopardy of not being able to be ready for the Olympics. So that's February. So look, Tankathon USA, because he's not coming back at least until February. I don't believe. Sean Michael, they rather bring in chicken sandwiches and talk about Sophia's diet than these. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I
just, you know what? She's good to look at and everything, and I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but she offers nothing. Like it's almost hard to listen to, and it's become Jaffe pontificating, like the entire time.
I mean, it is
like Razor sits there and it's like just listens to Jaffe talk, and then he gives a 4-word answer, and then Sophia stumbles and mumbles through something, and then it's Jaffe down your throat. Like it's just become like. I don't know. But you know what? That's what it always is. The Nesson broadcast. It's always a fucking. I like Barry Peterson, and I don't. It's not that I don't like Jaffe and Razor. They're fine. I like them. They're fine. But it's become like Jaffe talk at people. Like Jesus Christ, have some banter.
Like this. Before you do that, just a quick note. Providence Bruins goalies: Simon Zacha.
Oh, Zacha, yes.
He has a 1.65 goals against.
Yeah,
5-1 with a 9.43.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
DiPietro is 7-1 with a 9.32 and a 1.99. So there you go.
South of 2.
Both playing pretty well.
Oh my God, that's really good. That's really good. So my guess would be that they could do what Korpisalo's doing now, which is dog shit, which is nothing. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's my guess.
My guess.
What do I know?
Yeah. Who knows?
Jacob Jones. Blumel thought he had everyone convinced he scored Geekie's goal. He can get off the team too. And Robert Forte. The Bruins are 30th in SCA and 31st in HDCA at 5-on-5. While also being number 2 in X goals against. It's a miracle they have a decent record. It is. I mean, when you talk about all the stats and everything that they have, the fact they give up all these goals early and everything, how the hell are they 12-10? Like, it's like crazy.
Good power play, good penalty
killing. Yeah, the power play has really saved them big time. Because 5-on-5, they're terrible.
Good power play, good penalty killing. And,
yes.
Taking advantage of
Pastrnak and Geekie. Yeah.
There you go.
That's really what it is. I mean, and they've gotten some occasional goals from other guys. Like they've spread out the goals, particularly in the beginning of the year, spread out the goals to get just enough to win a game.
Michael Eyssimont has 5 goals right now.
5 goals. I mean, but you know what? That was the one pickup I liked because it was short term, short money. He makes less than $2 million.
Yeah.
And he's a guy who's been on good teams.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the type of guy you get. Like that's a winning type player.
Yes.
Who's been on good teams.
100% agree.
It's when you didn't give him 5 years. You just brought him in for this very thing. And now he's playing for another contract, obviously, too. Mm-hmm. So that motivates him.
Sure.
And he had 9 goals last year. He has 5 already.
The problem with this is the Bruins are going to be the one that gives them that next contract.
Yes.
And the next contract, you're going to hate.
He's going to be Trent Frederick. He's going to hate it. He's going to have 0 goals, and he's going to be scratched.
Not necessarily a player. You're going to hate the contract.
You're going to hate the contract.
He's going to get like a 3 or 5 year deal.
I'm going to throw him a bone in like 4 years at three a year or something, and I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
They're going to fall in love with the player. They are. It's Lethal Migraine says you want David Spacek. He has a big right shot D man. Got another point last night while he wastes away in the AHL.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you need a right shot D who can do something.
I don't think they're going to try to make any corrections, make any moves.
No, I don't think they're going to add to this team at all. I mean, anything's going to be an emergency fill-in. It's just they're not, and they shouldn't. Like, they shouldn't. Like, unless you can get a guy who's going to help you when you're going to be good. None of these guys, like we talked about, most of these guys aren't going to be on the team when they're good again, like really good, like Stanley Cup contending good. So, I don't get another guy who fits that bill. You know, I'm all set. We're play a young guy. I'm all set. All right, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up. You know what? I'll go with. I'll throw Jeffrey Viel a bone just because he had 6 shots on net. He stood up for his teammate. He was actually fairly noticeable. He can't. I mean, again, talk about brothels with all sorts of opportunity. He can't score in it. So 6 shots, 17 pims. You know, played 845, but had 6 shots on net and 845. That was pretty good.
That line
he's 5-on-5. He doesn't play power play.
No, that line was doing some things. They had some pressure.
Yeah, I thought that line was decent. Let's see. I'll give it a Mikey Eyssimont, number 2.
Sure.
Because Eyssimont I thought was pretty good, and he's been good. Like he's been pretty good for them.
I agree.
And then I'll give it to Geeks because he had 2 goals. He has 14. He had 7 hits as well, and he's showing more physicality.
Yeah,
which really he's a big guy, but he doesn't really play that way. No. But he is now, so that makes him an even better player for them, more complete player. So I think he deserved that. So he
came to someone's defense there too.
He did.
Kind of,
and he's done that on a few occasions this year where he's jumped in.
Yeah, it's good to see. All right, 3 down. We can combine 2 and 3. The Lindholm Jokiharju pair was garbage.
Yeah. Garbage on a stick. Yep.
Both -3. And look, I'm going to blame Jokiharju, so he'll go number 2. Lindholm will go number 3.
Yeah.
Because I think Jokiharju pulls down whoever is opposite him.
Right.
And drags them down into the gutter. So Jokiharju 2, and then their D zone coverage, number 1.
Number 1. Yeah. And Robert wanted Mason Lohrei with all 3, but he's in that group of defensive coverage.
Yeah.
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 He's a prime suspect.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Lohrei before like the end of the game was playing okay. Like he was like doing the body position thing and like I thought he was okay. And then like in the third, wow.
He's like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
He's just like it's about to happen all the time. It's about to go down. Yeah.
I really just think that he can't process fast enough.
Yeah. Well, he's so offensively like, let's go try to score a goal that he doesn't pay attention to details. Like your job is not to go score goals.
Right.
Your job is to get the puck, get it out efficiently so that your forwards can go try to make a play, gain the line, try to make a play. You'll get it back at some point, make the most of your opportunity. It's not, but he's like Bobby Orr. He thinks he's like, let's get going. Like that. And he's, coming up the ice and he runs himself into trouble all the time. And it's just it's waiting to happen. Has he been a little bit more physical? Sure. Has he used his body a little bit better? Yes. Has he shown you that he's been coached? Yes. But it's not consistent at all. And it seems to be when it goes bad, it goes bad. Like he's bad for a game. Like he can't
get it around. Back. Like he can't have one bad shift
Spirals.
And turn it around. Yeah. It does seem to spiral on him. And it's not a great sign.
No, it isn't. All right, look ahead. Friday night, at the Los Angeles Kings with Adrian Kemper in his new deal and Quentin Byfield, and Doughty's out injured.
Yeah.
But he's over the hill, but he's out injured. Another tough one. Another tough one. This is a tough stretch. Sway will probably be back in the net. What do you think happens?
Jesus, I don't know. I'll say the Bruins win 1-0.
What is the bet on that? It must be plus 15,000 on DraftKings.
I gotta mix it up. Like fucking nothing's working right now. I gotta mix it up.
Plus 15. I'm gonna say, and
Geekie scores his 15th.
I'll be along those lines. I'll go like 2-1. I'll do something like that too. I think it might be low scoring. I think they might. Their defense scares the shit out of me. Like it's just like Jesus Christ.
It should.
Like,
it should.
I look at that defensive core and I'm like, can they really win 2-1, 1-0? Can they really do that?
No, they can't.
They can't. They can't.
No,
they can't. They want to like hell, but they can't.
No.
It could be like a 6-2, like Robert said, or like a 7-1. It could be one of those where they just get pounded.
It certainly could be.
It
certainly could be.
It could be. But I'm gonna say they win this one. Say this is the one they win. Because I think they'll lose to the Sharks, and frankly, I think they'll lose to the Islanders too. So I think this is the one they win. God knows how that happens, but I'm gonna say 2-1.
All right.
It might be 2-1 8 minutes in, but I'm gonna say 2-1.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey,
thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We got big numbers tonight at 1:39 a.m. Eastern time. Big numbers, and we appreciate it. All the comments. This was like just a regular 7:00 start. People just coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, it's because everybody's from around the world. We got.
They're not from around here. Way from around here. Yeah. But yeah. So what is it? Friday night. Up all night, late one. That's going to be like 1 a.m. Eastern. And then they play again on Sunday. You can check out the episode that we had recently, yesterday, right?
Yes.
Can't remember my days. Yesterday. It's on YouTube. It's also on all the platforms because and this will be on all the platforms as well tomorrow at some point.
Yes.
5 a.m. Post games are now on Apple, Spotify, all that, so you can catch them driving. Subscribe to them, rate and review, all that stuff. But you can listen to them driving, working, running on the treadmill, whatever. So everything's on, all the stuff, and we'll see you guys on Friday night. Until then, as always, go Bruins.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.